Class 7 SOF IMO perimeter and area. Mathematical reasoning question number 1. In the given figure not drawn to scale, AB is equal to BC, which is equal to CD, where A, B, C and D lie on the diameter of both semicircles. Find the perimeter of the given figure. Since this question is all about circles, here's a quick formula recap about circles. Here's a quick tip. Circumference is equal to distance around the circle, while area is the space inside the circle. Back to the question. Given length of AD is equal to 42 centimeters and length of AB is equal to the length of BC, which is equal to the length of CD. We can divide AD into three equal parts, namely AB, BC and CD. So now we can find the lengths of each equal part, that is 14 centimeters. Now the diameter of AD is 42. So radius is equal to half of diameter, which is equal to 21 centimeters. Now diameter of BC is 14. So radius is half of diameter, so it will be 7 centimeters. Now using this, we can find the perimeter of the figure. Now perimeter of the figure is equal to half circumference of AD, because AD is a semicircle, then length of AB plus half of circumference of BC plus length of CD, which is equal to 116 centimeter. Mathematical reasoning question number 2. A circle with a center at O and radius 5 centimeters given. A right angle triangle AOB is inscribed in the circle. Find the area of the shaded region. Take pi as 22/7. Here we're talking about triangles. So here's a quick formula recap about triangles. Quick tip. All triangles have angles that add up to 180 degrees always. Here they have asked for the area of the shaded region. We can obtain this by finding the total area of the circle and subtracting the area of triangle, because the triangle part is not shaded. Area of circle is equal to pi r square. So area of triangle AOB is equal to half into base into height, which is equal to half into OA into OB. Now area of the shaded part is equal to area of the circle minus the triangle, because the triangle is not shaded. That is equal to 22/7 into 25 minus 1/2 into 25. Taking 25 common, we get 25 into 22/7 minus 1/2, which is equal to 66 1/4 centimeter square. Mathematical reasoning question number 3. The given figure is formed by two quarter circles and the area of the shaded square is 49 centimeter square. Find the perimeter of the given figure. Take pi as 22/7. Let us name the points P, Q and R. Given area of shaded square is equal to 49 centimeter square, that is side into side. So we can conclude that length of side is equal to 7, that is PQ. Therefore, total length of PR is equal to 7 plus 14, which is equal to 21 centimeter, which is the radius of the quarter arc. Here they have asked for the perimeter of the figure. We can find this by adding length of 2 quarter arcs and length of 4 lines that connect the quarter arcs. Perimeter of the figure is equal to length of 2 quarter arcs plus 4 into 14. In order to find the length of 1 quarter arc, we have to find circumference of the circle divided by 4. Since a quarter arc is 1/4 of a full circle, its length is 1/4 of the circle circumference. That is why we have made length of quarter arc is equal to circumference of circle divided by 4. Circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, which is equal to 2 pi into 21. PR is equal to 21, which is the radius of the circle. So perimeter of the figure is equal to length of 2 quarter arcs plus 4 into 14. Now substituting the value of length of 2 quarter arcs, we will get 2 into circumference of the circle divided by 4 plus 4 into 14, which is equal to 122 centimeters. Mathematical reasoning question number 4. If the area of given figure is 1/3 of the area of parallelogram of base 6 centimeter, then find the height of the parallelogram. First, let us find the area of the given figure. Let us split this figure into rectangles so we can easily find the area. So area of the given figure is equal to area of rectangle ABCD plus area of DEFG plus area of HIJK, which is equal to 8 cm square. Now given that the parallelogram is 3 times the given figure, that is 3 into 8, which is equal to 24 cm square. We know that area of a parallelogram is equal to base into height. They have already given the base, which is 6. So 24 is equal to 6 into height. Therefore, height is equal to 4 centimeters. Mathematical reasoning question number 5. The area of a circular field is 1,38,600 meters square. Find the cost of fencing it at the rate of 4.25 rupees per meter. Given area of circular field is 1,38,600 meters square, which is equal to pi r square. Using this, we can find the value of radius, that is 210 meters. For fencing the circular field, we need to find the circumference of the circle. So circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r. Since we know r, we can easily find the circumference, that is 1320 meters. Now, cost of fencing 1320 meters is equal to 5,610 rupees. Mathematical reasoning question number 6. In the given figure not drawn to scale, all triangles are equilateral and PQ is equal to 12 units. Other triangles have been found by taking the midpoints of the sides. What is the perimeter of the given figure? Given all triangles are equilateral, which means all the sides of the triangle are equal. Other triangles have been found by taking the midpoints of these sides. Since QP is equal to 12 units and half of QP is 6 and half of 6 is 3 and half of 3 is 1.5. In one side we have 3 times 1.5, 2 times 3 and 2 times 6. So one side of the figure measures 22.5 units. Therefore, perimeter of the given figure is equal to 22.5 into 3 because there are 3 sides, which is equal to 67.5 units. Mathematical reasoning question number 7. If the area of two circles are in the ratio 25 is to 36, then the ratio of their circumference is... Let us take circles as circle 1 and circle 2 and the radius as r1 and r2. Ratio of the area of circle C1 and C2 is 25 by 36, which is equal to pi r1 square by pi r2 square. We can take r1 by r2 as 5 by 6. Then ratio of circumference of circle 1 and circle 2 is 2 pi r1 by 2 pi r2. We can cancel 2 pi in the numerator and denominator. Then we'll get r1 by r2, which is equal to 5 by 6. Ratio of circumference of circle is C1 and C2 is 5:6. Mathematical reasoning question number 8. If the lengths of the sides of a triangle are 5 meter, 12 meter and 13 meter, then its area is... Given lengths of sides of triangle AC is equal to 13, BC is equal to 5 and AB is equal to 12 meters. Here if we see the sides, we can conclude that it is a right angle triangle. Confirming our theory, let us use the Pythagoras theorem. That is, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Yes, it is confirmed that it is a right angle triangle. So now let us apply the formula for area of right angle triangle, which is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. Therefore, we can find the area of the right angle triangle as 30 meters square. Let us look at some common sets of Pythagorean triplets. If you guys memorize this, you can easily find right angle triangles in your exam. Mathematical reasoning question number 9. In the given figure, all 6 quadrants are identical. Find the shaded area. Here, area of the shaded region is equal to area of rectangle minus area of 6 quadrants. Radius of one quadrant is equal to 7 centimeter. Then area of one quadrant is equal to 1 by 4 into pi into r square, which is equal to 77 by 2 centimeter square. Therefore, area of 6 quadrants is equal to area of 1 quadrant into 6, which is equal to 231 centimeter square. So area of rectangle is equal to 21 into 14, that is 294 centimeter square. Therefore, area of shaded region is equal to area of rectangle minus area of 6 quadrants, which is equal to 63 centimeter square. Mathematical reasoning question number 10. In a parallelogram ABCD, diagonal AC measures 34 meter and the perpendicular distance from AC from either of the vertices B and D is 12 meters. Area of parallelogram is. Given that ABCD is a parallelogram with diagonal AC is equal to 34 and perpendicular distance from vertices to the diagonal is 12 meter, we can split the parallelogram into two triangles. Then the total area of the parallelogram will be the sum of area of these two triangles. Area of parallelogram ABCD is equal to area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ACD, which is equal to 408 meters square. Mathematical reasoning question number 11. If the diameter of a circle is doubled, then the area becomes dash the original size. Let the diameter of original circle be d and radius as r. Then the area of the original circle is equal to pi r square. After the diameter is doubled, the new diameter is 2d and new radius is 2r. Then the new area of the circle is equal to pi 2r square, which is equal to 4 pi r square. Then this is actually 4 times the area of the original circle. Mathematical reasoning question number 12. Find the area of the shaded region if ABCD is a rectangle. First, let us find the measurements of the missing sides. BE is equal to BC minus CE, which is equal to 7 centimeter. CF is equal to CD minus DF, which is equal to 12 centimeter. Then here we have three right angle triangles, ADF, ABE, EFC. We already know that area of right angle triangle is 1 by 2 into base into height. So let us calculate area for all these three right angle triangles. Area of shaded region is equal to area of rectangle ABCD minus area of triangle ADF plus triangle ABE plus triangle ECF, which is equal to 138 centimeter square. Mathematical reasoning question number 13. In the given figure not drawn to scale, ABCE is a parallelogram. P is the midpoint of AD and AD is perpendicular to EC. If AD is equal to 20 centimeter and EC is 18 centimeter, find the area of the given figure. Let us first mark the sides of the parallelogram. Here, given that AD is equal to 20 centimeter, since P is the midpoint, AP is equal to PD, which is equal to 10 centimeters. Area of the given figure is equal to area of parallelogram plus the triangle EDC. So we know that area of parallelogram is equal to base into height, which is equal to 180 centimeter square. Now area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height, which is equal to 90 centimeter square. Area of the given figure is equal to 180 plus 90, which is equal to 270 centimeter square. Everyday mathematics question number 14. 4 identical circular regions are in a square park. For each region, the ratio of the area to circumference is the same as the ratio of circumference to area. The area of the park not covered by the region is. Let the radius of the circle be r. Given the ratio of area to circumference is the same as ratio of circumference to area. This can be written as pi r square by 2 pi r is equal to 2 pi r by pi r square. Now if we expand this and write, we can easily simplify it. Simplifying, we'll get r by 2 is equal to 2 by r. Cross multiplying, we get that r square is equal to 4. Therefore r is equal to 2. Now each side of the park is 4r, which is equal to 8 units. First r, second r, third r and fourth r. So 4r is equal to 8 units. Now area of the park not covered by the circular region is equal to area of square minus area covered by the 4 circles. We can easily find the area of the 4 circles. Then if we find and subtract it from the area of square, we will get 16 4 minus pi square units. Everyday mathematics question number 15. People of a village take good care of plants, trees and animals. They mark some land for their pets, cow and ox and plants. Find the ratio of the areas kept for animals and plants together to the total area of the land. Area kept for cow is equal to rectangle. So it is length into breadth, that is 18 meters square. Area kept for ox is equal to, since it's a circle, pi r square, which is equal to 38.5 meters square. Similarly, for the plants, it's 16 meters square. Now, total area of the land is equal to 375 meters square. Since it's a rectangle, it should be length into breadth. Then, total area occupied by plants and animals is equal to 72.5 meters square. They have asked the ratio of area kept for plants and animals together to the total area of the land, which is equal to area kept for plants is to total area, which can be simplified into 29 is to 150. Everyday mathematics question number 16. A table is in the form of a circle. A circular region enclosed a beautiful design as shown in the given figure. The area of the inner circle is 5544 centimeter square and the outer circumference is 352 centimeter. Find the width of the circular region. Let the radius of the inner circle be r. Given area of the inner circle is equal to pi r square, which is equal to 5544 centimeter square. Using this, we can find the value of r. R square is equal to 1764 centimeter. So let us find the square root for 1764. Therefore, r is equal to 42 centimeters. Let the radius of the outer circle be capital R. As we can see here, the area marked is what they are asking. Given area of the outer circle is equal to 2 pi capital R, which is equal to 352 centimeter. Using this, we can find the value of R, that is 56 centimeter. Now, width of the circular region is equal to capital R minus small r, which is equal to 14 centimeters. Therefore, the space over here is 14 centimeters. Everyday mathematics question number 17. The perimeter of a circular field is as same as that of a square field. If the area of the square field 14,400 meters square, then the area of the circular field will be, given area of the square field is 14,400 meters square. And since it's the area of a square field, the area is side into side. To find the side of the square field, we have to take the root of 14,400 meters square, which is equal to 120 meters. Therefore, perimeter of the square field is equal to 4 into side, that is 480 meters. Given perimeter of the square field is equal to perimeter slash circumference of the circular field. Therefore, circumference of a circular field is equal to 2 pi r, which is equal to 480 meters. So, r is equal to 480 meters into 1 by 2 pi. The area of the circular field is equal to pi r square, which is equal to pi into 480 by 2 pi into 480 by 2 pi. We can simplify this. Then, if we simplify, we'll get 240 square by pi square meter. Achiever section question number 18. A wire is bent into the shape as shown. It is made up of 5 semicircles. What is the length of the wire? Take pi as 3.14. Given diameter of semicircle AB is equal to 4 centimeters. Therefore, radius is equal to 4 by 2. Circumference of the semicircle AB is equal to 1 by 2 into 2 pi r, which is equal to pi r. Simplifying, we will get circumference of semicircle AB as 2 pi. Similarly, calculating circumference of semicircle BC, will get 4 pi centimeter. For CD, we'll get 6 pi centimeter. For ED, we'll get 4 pi centimeter. EF will get 2 pi centimeters. Length of wire is equal to circumference of the semicircles, which is equal to 56.52 centimeters. Achiever section question number 19. Which of the following statement is or are true? Statement 1. If the quadrants shown in the given figure are each of diameter 14 cm, then the area of the shaded portion is 42 cm square. Area of the shaded portion is equal to area of the square minus area of the four quadrants. Given diameter of of one of the quadrant is equal to 14 centimeters. Therefore, side of the square is 14 centimeters. Area of the square is equal to side into side, which is equal to 196 centimeters square. Area of one quadrant is equal to 1 by 4 into pi into r square. 1 by 4 is there because one quadrant is 1 by 4th of full circle. Simplifying, we will get 22 into 7 by 4 centimeter square. Area of 4 quadrants is equal to 4 into area of one quadrant, which is equal to 154 centimeter square. Therefore, area of the shaded portion is equal to 196 minus 154 centimeter square, which is equal to 42 centimeter square. Therefore, statement 1 is true. Statement 2. If the radius of the circle is increased by 25%, then area of the circle is increased by 56%. Let the radius of the circle be r units. Area of the circle is equal to pi r square. Let the new radius be r plus 25% of r, which is equal to 1.25 r. Let's calculate new area with new radius. New area is equal to pi 1.25 r square. We will get 1.5625 pi r square. Percentage increase in the new area is equal to 56.25%. Therefore, statement 2 is false because it is saying that the increase is 56%, not 56.25%. So, only statement 1 is true. Achiever section question number 20. Find the values of P, Q and R. A circular pond is surrounded by 2-meter wide circular path. If the outer circumference of the circular path is 44 meters, then the area of the path is given. Outer circumference of the path is equal to 44 meter, which is equal to 2 pi r. Radius of the outer circular path r is equal to 44 by 2 pi, which is equal to 7 meters. Inner radius is equal to 5 meters. Then area of the path is equal to area of the outer circle subtracted by area of inner circle, which is equal to 75.43 meters square. That is P. Second one, a rectangle and a parallelogram have equal areas. If side of a rectangle 15 meter and 12 meter and the base of a parallelogram is 30 meters, then the altitude of the parallelogram is dash. Given length and breadth of rectangle is 15 meter and 12 meter. Therefore, area is equal to length into breadth, that is 180 meter square. Given area of rectangle is equal to area of parallelogram, which is equal to 180 meter square. We all know that area of a parallelogram is equal to base into altitude, which is equal to 180 meter square. Here they have already given the base, that is 30 meters. Therefore, we can find the altitude, that is 6 meters. That is Q. Third one, the minute hand of a circular clock is 15 centimeters long. The tip of the minute hand moved dash centimeter in 1 hour. Take pi as 3.14. Distance traveled by the tip of minute hand in 1 hour is equal to the circumference of the circle made by the minute hand during rotation. Radius of the circle made by the minute hand is the length of the minute hand, which is equal to 2 pi r, which is equal to 94.2 centimeters. So r is 94.2 centimeters. The correct option is the B option. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on post notifications so that you guys never miss out on a video that I upload. And I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.